Hey foodies, welcome back to another Zoe Eats mukbang. Patrick in the building.
What up?
And what are we eating today? Made by your fair hands.
Oh, these hands are like Gordon Ramsay, I'll tell you.
What are we eating?
We've got chicken korma with, I can't remember what rice it is now.
Mexican.
No, it's like
golden vegetable.
Golden vegetable, Uncle Ben's rice.
We cheated.
Bit of naan bread. I did all that boil in the bag, malarkey. Bung it in the microwave. Bosh, 2 minutes, done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Cooked it. First time I'm cooking a curry. Can't beat a bit of a curry. Cheeky korma. I know it's like going
really
to
a curry.
You know, a brothel and asking one of them people for a cuddle, for a curry, but, you know.
Okay, so you like your curry mild. I've got some spices in this pot that I'm going to put on mine because it's not really a curry unless you've got a bit of heat, to be fair.
I go to the curry house and I say to the bloke, that's what I want, pointing at korma on the menu, and the bloke will go, ha, curry, korma, is that what you want? Ha! I'm like, oh, cheers, mate. Everyone in the restaurant's like, wimp. I'm like,
Wussy. So how are you all doing today in this I need to say mukbang lockdown? How are you all doing? Are we doing good? Are you behaving yourself? Are you staying in?
That's good, man.
Oh my god, look at the steam. Got to mix the spice in.
If you want a bit more sauce, dip it in here.
It's fine, I'm good. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're all listening to guidelines that have been set for you. This is the korma / spices that I've just added to mine. Well done, Patrick, because you don't ever cook on the mukbangs.
Cooking.
Let me taste this. Let me get some of this.
Sorry, there's a graveyard over there.
And
if it
some
does you
rice.
over, I'm going to drag you over there, but there you go.
And I've just recently found out how to zoom in. Let's taste this.
It's not bad, you know. I think all in all, about a tenner.
The spices I added are quite good. How are we all? We doing good? We've literally been video calling people this evening because we know how lonely it can be in this time of need, this time of anxiety, this time of not knowing. So, if you want a video call from us, oh, I'm banging about the table. Sorry if the microphone's probably picked that up. If you want a video call from us, just DM me. And we will do a 5-minute video call with each and every one of you.
We're on the phone. Hello, hello, I can hear you. Da, da, da. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. Copyright, all that bullshit. Oh, we so much song in this video.
Want some naan bread? Take a bite.
I couldn't find Peshwari naans, which I do really like, so a bit annoyed about that.
That's good, babe. I'm impressed. That's twice he's cooked today.
3 times.
A lady.
Oh yeah, don't forget I cooked lunch. I had a bit of scrambled egg. It's bad. I'm 28. I've never cooked scrambled egg. What else we have?
Who gave you advice on scrambled egg?
What?
And how good was it?
Banging. Scrambled egg. What else do we have? Little sausages and beans in a little tin. Just got a tin of them out. Bung them out.
Tiger bread loaf.
Bosh. Bung it under the grill. Wow. Well nice.
Oh! Oh, clap everyone. Open the door. Hi, welcome back. I just clapped for the NHS in our country at 8 PM for a minute to let them know what a brilliant job they're doing. Big up the NHS. Big them up. They're doing a great job. Yeah, so that's why the skip in the video is happening. This is good. I'm really impressed. You can hear the baby upstairs. Watching her movie. I'm out of breath now. Rushing to clap and then coming back to the video.
Given NHS their due, during this time they are doing really well. But usually, no offence to it, just sometimes you got there and you can be really ill. They go, oh, you're fine. Just go home. Just kick you out. You know, don't get me wrong. Hats off to them for this time in life, man. Fair play to them. And you just dropped it down your top. Hats off to them for doing all these hours they're doing. Fair play to all, man. And the key workers, like my brother-in-law, he's a network rail.
My mum. Your mum.
Yeah, my mum, she's a supermarket. Her mum's a carer
For the elderly.
Your brother's on the trucks all night. You know, doing night shift, keeping the trucks running. Fair play to everyone for that.
Big up to all you key workers. We praise you. Literally, honestly, it must have come at a worse time for the NHS because they were already struggling. But you know what? Excuse you. My other brother works for the railway, but he's working from home, bless him. So he's doing the best he can. All the police officers out there, I know a couple. Big up to you guys for trying to keep the country safe in this stupid economy right now. But big up to everyone, right?
Yeah,
big up to you guys. So in the edit, you'll see my daughter comes to the door saying you have to clap. Me leaving, and then you'll see this. How are you doing this lonely time though? And it is lonely.
It is lonely, not them.
Why is everyone clapping?
Oh.
Just asking, why is everyone
It's for the NHS stuff.
For the workers.
Everyone around the UK is
NHS.
clapping for NHS, obviously. Just show their appreciation for everyone doing all the hours and stuff.
All the work that they're putting in.
Sorry for
Oh no, it's fine.
No, that's fine. No, that's good.
That's all I wanted to know.
No, it's fine.
Is Bub alright?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Shut the gate. Yeah, this video is going to be a bit hectic, I think.
That was the oldest lad.
Brandon, they know who Brandon is.
Obviously a bit confused why everyone was clapping. Like, they're probably thinking, what the hell? I'll do it first. I was like, what?
But, you know, if that's what we can do, that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Just to support you guys out there in the NHS and the key workers and everyone who is risking their lives daily during this pandemic. Right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I risk my life daily waking up next to VAR when I wake up in the morning. You know? I don't know if I'm going to get punched in the head or something. Morning! Whoa! Okay then. Yes? May I help you?
It's okay, because the frying pan will come out at some point.
Wicked. I love it when you talk to me like that. She keeps telling me to do all these dirty things to me, like hit me around here with a frying pan. I'm like, God, it's going to be a good night.
So guys, in light of this whole situation, I was quite depressed a couple of days ago because I don't seem to be getting many subscribers or likes on my videos. I know that sounds really, really inappropriate right now, but I'm doing the best I bloody can. So, all my foodies, please go and share this, or at least tell people about us. Your fellow people that enjoy mukbangs, enjoy a laugh, enjoy banter. Please go like, share and subscribe to this because we're working our asses off here to make videos for you guys. So if you don't like it, tell us why you don't like it. And if you do like it, then share it.
In our previous video, we got 3 dislikes, which we don't know why. We'd like to know why, what happened, what went wrong, so we can improve on it and help you guys and make it a bit more fun. We have got challenges coming up, guys. So
obviously, at the moment, we can't go and get the supplies to do those challenges.
Yeah, what's going on at the minute is not the easiest to go out, so I'm going to have to sort of covert mission it soon.
No. This is good, honey. Well done.
I'll tell you now.
High five.
Gordon Ramsay ain't got nothing on me.
Well, you probably
I'm
have.
going to put him out of business. 2 meals. Sausage and beans, scrambled egg, chicken korma. He ain't going to know what's it.
Sausage and beans in a tin.
He ain't going to know what's it in. When I was flying this out, the economy's going to go boff, flood to him.
I think our next mukbang was going to be possibly tacos, but without the salad because it doesn't last very long and we haven't been able to get it. So just mincemeat, spices, sour cream, guacamole.
Yeah, man.
I think that's going to be our next mukbang for you. Even if we just sit here and have a cup of tea with you guys. We are here to try and uplift your spirits. Try and make a positive situation out of negative bullshit. And it's not bullshit because people are dying, which we are sorry for. But yeah.
It's all this fake news going about.
Yeah,
it's
like
stupid.
all the fake news, all the...
It's getting out of hand, this fake news thing, like.
Honestly, it's just, it makes... I'm an anxious mess, so Lord knows how you guys must be feeling.
Big up all the self-employed people out there that are struggling at this time of life. I'm in the same boat as you guys, so we're fighting strong. We've got to wait till June, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I've just been paid, so the month's work, the month's money has been, all the bills have been paid. You know, the rent, the council tax, the food shopping. Apart from essentials, which I need to get because I've got a child with allergies, severe allergies, and an autistic child. So obviously, I have to keep going out. Not keep going out, but every few days I'll have to go and top up what we've got them because they don't eat anything else. So.
Also, guys, in this time, highly recommend getting yourself Disney Plus. Highly recommend. I know it's $5.99 a month, but still, honestly, I really do recommend it for you. You can share it with your family, so once someone pays for it in the family, you can share the logins with other family members. They can log on to consoles, the TV, Sky.
App, phone, yeah.
And your phone, you can download the app. Highly, highly recommend it. It's really worth getting. Excuse me.
You're not burping well tonight, boy.
That's better. Yeah, honestly, there's Disney, there's Marvel.
Star Wars, there's National I can't say it, yeah, there you go. Pixar, and...
There's thousands of films on there, but honestly, it's worth it. All the kids' films, like older films you get on there, you don't get on Sky or Netflix, all the kids' films that they might like, or new stuff, the new toys, all the Toy Stories are on there, all
Can
the
I
Star
just
Wars.
recommend one film that we watched the other night? Lady and the Tramp, the real-life action one.
Good that was.
That was good. That was really good. I mean, how they... Obviously, that's CGI'd, but it doesn't look CGI'd. It looks real. It looks really real. Like Lion King. That was a good one as well.
What's the film we watched on Netflix the other night?
Um...
For those who...
Oh, sorry, guys.
Like Mark Wahlberg, go on Netflix, the new Mark Wahlberg film, Spencer, I think
Spencer something, yeah.
It's to do with Mark Wahlberg. It's brilliant, really good film. I won't give anything away. Honestly, if you can get Netflix, guys, watch it.
It's a bit slow at first.
It is a bit slow. You're a bit like, one of these films. It really gets into it. It gets quite funny in places. Another one for you guys, the American Foodies, who might not have seen it. If you've got Netflix, Peaky Blinders. If you like the English accent, you might have to put the subtitles on.
No fighting.
No fighting.
No fighting.
No fucking fighting. Get out of the way. I'll admit I had to put subtitles on a couple of points because they're Brumley accent or Birmingham accent, in other words, to you guys. It's a bit like, what do you say?
Huh?
But it's really good. It's the same thing again. Occasional episode, a bit slow, and you're like, oh, all right, okay.
It's a bit like the Peaky Blinders is like a English version of Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Similar storylines, but it's really, really good. It's
Based
really,
back
really
in the olden times. But I'd highly recommend watching that, guys. Give you something to watch for a little while. If you haven't watched the Sons of Anarchy yet, watch that. That's really good.
Also, hang on a sec.
Breaking Bad. I started watching that before anyone said it. I couldn't get into it. Really couldn't get into it. I was a bit
Can I just say,
dreary.
People nowadays, when I was a kid, internet wasn't available, right? So we climbed trees, we went out and played. I've said this before. Now the internet is available. Children are getting bored of it. So take them in the garden and play. Do something different. Bake cakes with them. Do their schoolwork with them. I've told my little one to design a shopping mall, a supermarket,
Shopping mall, yeah.
shopping centre for the English people.
Yeah, American would be mall.
Mall, yeah. And he come up with, like, it's got a fountain in it.
Really good design.
It's got a fishing shop. You know, a really, really good design. So interact with your children more. I know this is a shit time, and it is an awful, awful pandemic, that we're going through right now. But people have taken the internet and Wi-Fi for granted too much.
See, when we were kids, you didn't have any of this stuff. There was a disease out there. Your parents still kicked out the door. Right, get out there, boy. But Dad, I could get ill. Get up that tree, boy. You're like, all right, hey! And you didn't care if you got ill back in the day. Nowadays, all the false news, everyone panics about it.
Yeah.
Can't let the kids in the garden. You can, go in the garden, man. Not like he's going to come knocking in the garden gate. Hello, I'm here to infect you.
But yeah, like I was saying, the Wi-Fi, the internet are taken for granted. Honestly, it's there because it's there. If you actually sit down and talk to your children, like we have done, we've had fun with ours. You know, we've designed different things with ours. We read books to ours. Excuse me. All that. All that is taken for like the internet and stuff. I've got really bad hiccups now. It's taken for granted.
Yeah.
So what you need to do more is, in a way, the devil is disguised in a blessing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is a shit situation, but make good of it what you can.
Yeah. Spend quality time with your kids. Like, say to them, right, the Wi-Fi's going off. Turn it off for an hour. Mm-hmm. Say to them, for an hour a day, we're having family time. Click the Wi-Fi off. They kick off, tough luck. Say, right, it stays off longer now.
Like earlier, Brandon and Ethan were upstairs on their games after their work. We decided to tie the garden up. So little lady could go and play in there. And you know what? It gave Brandon the right hump, which means he was moody. But he still went out there. Yeah, I was in a match. I don't give a shit what you were doing, boy. You will get out in that garden and you will help. And he did.
Give me sure you did.
Under protest. And he was happy afterwards. You know what? Bit of fresh air in their lungs. Obviously, you can't go out and about. You can't... Obviously, you can't...
They can go for a walk around the block on their own. You know, obviously the older ones can for a quick walk. But the little ones, you know what I mean? If I had to take them out for a walk around the block, you know, give them a 20 minutes, half-hour exercise, that's fine. Turn the Wi-Fi off, click it off and say, right, if you kick off, it stays off for another hour. So that's 2 hours you're going to lose it. Have an hour family time. Even if you sit down and just have a cup of tea or a drink together.
Like, we've got Monopoly, we've got straw faces, which a straw that goes in drink, it's got a face on it. We've got poker, like a tin of poker. We've got books, millions of books to be reading. We've got schoolwork to be doing. You know, the Wi-Fi and the internet are taken for granted. So, family time is taken for granted. The Wi-Fi, the internet are a bonus, is what I should say.
Yeah, if kids were left to their own devices, they'd never come off it. They'd just be
That's the advert. If
yeah.
kids were left to their own devices, they'll never come off their devices.
Oh, they wouldn't. I guarantee if we said to the kids, yeah, do whatever. They'll be up there all night, guaranteed, day and night. You know, then they'll come down, oh, my head's hurt and my eyes are hurting. Give yourself a break on it, man. Turn it off for half hour. You know, if our electric runs out, the kids go, why? Oh, it's all gone, what's happened? Or if the Wi-Fi clicks itself off, like if you have a brief haircut, come running down the stairs, what's happened? Why's the Wi-Fi gone? You're like that. Chill out, man. Crikey.
So we leave it off for longer. We don't turn it straight back on.
I don't know if you had it in your house, right? When I was younger, I could be on the internet. If my mum had to make a phone call, that was it. The internet got cut off and it made a dialing tone. You had to wait. And if mum was calling her sister... I didn't have internet when I was younger. Oh, when I was growing up, it was a little bit older first, but when I was growing up, right, when we first got internet, it was like a dialing tone, so obviously you had to dial up for your internet thing. But then if my mum answered the phone or someone rang the phone and mum answered it, that's it, the internet got cut. She could be on the phone for 2 or 3 hours to her sister in Ireland or, you know, busy sorting something out for a holiday for the family or anything. So you'd have to wait. You were like, all right, you couldn't really go, oh, no, but mum, I'm busy on here, I'm doing that. It'd be tough luck. Like it or lump it, you know. And I used to go, you know what, sod it, go across to my mate's house. I used to be out in the streets till the street lights come on in the summer, 10, 11 o'clock at night, and we'd be outside the front of the house playing.
When the street lights come on, you knew it was time to go out.
Yeah, exactly. You know, climbing the trees on the skateboards, going down the street on a skateboard, way down the path, getting toy guns out, running around the street thinking we're well cool. I used to love it, man. I used to love being out and about as a kid. Like now, you know, I take it for granted. I'm sat here now going, usually I'm going, can't be arsed going there, don't want to do that. No, I'm like,
I wish I'd done that. Or,
I wish I could go. Like now, we sit and say, we're going to sit by a nice lake in a nice beer garden, have a cold beer, a cold pint. You know, with the kids run around the park or go to the
Do you know what?
woods.
For the public safety, though, we're not doing that.
That's just... you know what I mean? There's big, massive woods by us. I'd love to take the kids up there and just say, look, run wild, do what you want, get muddy, get dirty, I don't care.
Yeah, but it's not safe.
No, it's not.
That's what I mean by taking life for granted, should I say. Taking life for granted, don't do it. Honestly, it's times like this, we should be living by candlelight right now, you know? But yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. Share. And subscribe.
before we go.
Oh, okay.
The way this day and age is going, if this generation was about in World War Two and World War One and that lot,
Wouldn't have a clue what to do.
we'd be speaking German now. They'd go, oh, sod that, I ain't getting involved in that. Fair play to the people back in the day that went, we are not doing that. No way. And they fought for our country and they died on the beaches in Normandy and all that lot.
Amen to them.
Fair play to them blokes. I've got a lot of time and respect for people like that in life. But our generation now, I guarantee if you said to them, you're going to war. No,
oh my
mate,
fuck,
no,
I ain't
mate.
doing nothing.
No,
Yeah,
I've got to text my mate, I've got to FaceTime, I've got to call my mate. Oh, Bav, what are you saying? Yeah, cool. Let's meet up and have a beer. Like, job on, mate. You know what I mean? If we went to war, they wouldn't know what to do. Oh, what's this?
That was called National
Service.
Yeah,
you got thrown into it. I mean, if you gave them a gun, they were going, where's the PlayStation controller?
Yeah.
You're right, an Afghan, mate. Oh, where's the Wi-Fi at, mate? I can't get no Wi-Fi.
So big up to all of the troops, all of the NHS staff, all of the key workers that are out there, Tesco's, care homes, my mum, your mum,
Network Rail,
my brothers.
My brother, lorry driver.
Yeah, all of the key workers that are helping in this situation. Big up anyone who volunteers to help people, help the elderly in isolation, help anybody that needs help. Big up to you guys. I know that I've got a few friends out there that are doing that right now, so well done to you guys. And do you know what? Just don't take life for granted. This is a massive, massive thing at the moment. It's serious. Yes, in the beginning videos, I was saying, oh, they're scaremongering, they're doing this, they're doing that. But it's got a hell of a lot worse. So big up to anyone who is in those situations, in those key roles, in those working environments that have to be there because they have to, not because they care, not because they want to, but because they signed up to do that job. Big up to you guys, yeah?
And the good news is, in the last 24 hours, the death toll has dropped.
Yeah.
Compared to the last 24 hours.
So what was it I said? I forget the figures. It's like halved in the last 24 hours in the UK. It would half again if you little fuckers stayed inside and didn't give your mum grief about going out, didn't give your dad grief about going out, if you stayed in your bloody house and did as you were told.
Parents should be allowed to give the kids a slap.
Oh, I'm going to...
I mean...
Backhand across the head.
Clean, bosh, boom, have some of that. You think
I got one when I was a kid.
Oh, I did as well.
Exactly.
I'm going out, you didn't stop me. Bang! Fucking all I'm staying in then.
So, yeah, as I was saying, big up to all you guys, but also big up to the social services right now who are inundated with referrals from the police. We've heard stories of the police referring teenagers to social services.
Families getting,
honestly,
£250
social services over here is CPS over in America, right? So
kids going into a home over there. In other words.
No, just
that's
like
what
social
they call,
services.
Like foster homes out there.
So I feel really responsible for my own life. Yeah, my kids' lives, being out there. If I had a teenager that just let themselves out, come and go when they please, I'd be responsible for the person that dies or the next 11 people that die because my kid was a carrier.
Oh, I'd lock the door on my kid. I said straight away, if my kid went, I'm going out, go and find someone else to stay in.
See ya.
Come back here, mate. Don't bother come back to this house when they want to lock the door, throw stuff out the window, find your own place to stay. Because I guarantee they'll knock on the door, oh, please let me in. Nah, mate, if you want to go around me with the big boys, you crack on. You know, my brother learned that the hard way as a young lad. I want to be with the big boys. Yeah, you crack on then. I'm going out when I want. Dad went, yeah, chill out then.
But I think this kind of situation hopefully will make parents step back and go, do you know what, I need a little bit more control over my kids, because it's the kids that are sitting in the shelters, it's the kids that are playing at the park, it's obviously adults are doing it as well, you stupid fools, but it's more teenage children that know they can get away with it and they're doing it.
I ain't gonna lie, right?
And kids are carriers, by the way.
If I was out and about this time in life, you know what I mean, with this going on, I had to go and get something from the shop, and there was a teenage lads outside giving it all the large security. They started trying to cough towards the security guard.
Oh, yeah, that happened
I see a thing earlier on Facebook. A couple of teenage lads tried getting in. Security guard said, no, sorry, lads, all five of you can't come in at once. Fair enough, you know, fair play. So they're all
one in, one
spitting, coughing in the doorway. And obviously people are too worried. But I'm saying, like, if that was me there, and my little girl was,
I
you know
would
what I mean?
Drag that teenager away.
I'd give
I
the kid
don't
a
care
slap.
if I get arrested.
I've said straight away, if the kids started trying to cough when I was
walking in that door, get a thick bloody ear from me, I tell you.
He'd get a slap. I'd give him a slap for it. I'd be like, hey, you think you're a big man? Let's, you know, don't try and be the big man in life. You're a dick.
In our country, the NHS is breaking, and it's been broken for a long time. So all these people letting their kids out or going to the park or going to the beach or going for a jolly day at Snowdonia, you guys are making the NHS break even more. And when there is no NHS to help you if you have a fit, a stroke, a heart attack, who are you going to be complaining to? The government. The government, which are now helping you. They are helping you. They are making you try and stay safe. And if you're not doing the lockdown, if you're not doing it, then more for you. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
The one thing I do want to say though, Zoe read a post to me earlier about an elderly person lives in a home with loads of other residents in there. It's about 80, 90 residents
94.
in this 94 residents in his home, sorry. The poor person went to hospital, not feeling well. She's been diagnosed with it. They've sent her back to where she lives with the other 94 people.
Isolating her.
I know they're trying to isolate her. You know, fair play to them for that. But for the NHS to say, well, you're going to have to go back home.
That means something though. That means the NHS are under stress. That means you know, if it's a serious enough case, yes, go to the ICU, you know, put you in ICU, put you in resus, put you wherever but that tells me that they are under a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, but it's what...
send an elderly person back to where they came from.
What annoyed me was, right, they're setting up all these massive temporary hospitals all over the UK. They've got one of the Birmingham, NEC,
not yet.
Humongous place.
They're building it.
They're trying to sort it out in there. At the minute,
hopefully.
The building's there, but
we don't want to give you false news, by the way.
Rumours have it the big sort of NEC, sort of not NEC, NEX or whatever it's called in London.
NEC at Birmingham.
It's a big, massive place in London. They're on about putting 80,000 beds in there. They're on about putting like little cubicle stuff to try and take the pressure off the hospital. So when people get treated in hospital, they can put them in there. So the actual hospitals free up a bit. Now, see, in China, they managed to build a hospital from ground to finished in 8 days to deal with this. And over there, obviously, their population is humongous over there. I mean, their population is massive, like compared to the UK. But they managed to build a hospital with, I think, about 5,000 beds in it from ground to finish, fully serviced in 8 days. Now, I don't see why the UK doesn't go, you know what, let's take a leaf out of their book. Let's get as many people in, mask them up to not mad, gloves on, full suits, get a proper cleaning facility in there for them. So when they go inside, they have to be clean. And you come out, like the fire brigade do, they've got special suits they put on, you get sprayed down with chemicals, you go into sites and stuff. Do that over here. Get us workers on. I'd happily, you know, say, yeah, I'll do that. Sign me up for that. If they said we can't pay you, sign me up for that. I'll help build that because I'll be putting my word in.
Okay, where is this story going?
No, I'm saying like obviously the UK needs to take a leaf out of the China book and say if they can do it, let's do it and help them out over here. There's so much wasteland over here.
Let me just tell you that the Chinese, under their government, have been doing as they're told.
Oh yeah,
they have stayed inside. As big as the population is,
they've
stayed
inside.
Brutal.
That's why they pepper spray you.
Italians have stayed inside. Spanish have stayed inside. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but
I don't know.
UK are being dickheads.
I will admit
and that is why we can't get people treated fast enough because the NHS is a free service and they might be in, but they might be out. They might be in and out. But the NHS is breaking. It's been at breaking point for a long time, which is my point. People need to do as they are told. Stay the hell inside.
I think the UK needs to take rules off like China and that lot because China, the police out there will just pepper spray you straight in the face with pepper spray and just soak you with it and give you a clobbering with a stick and just give you a beating. You know, look for Italy, for instance, that bloke who didn't want to go in. There's a video of a bloke who's on the street. I'm not going in, I'm not going in.
Yeah, but that's another thing, though. Is it fake news?
Dropped him because they were saying on the radio, you need to get inside. And the coppers just swiped his legs out, dropped him and nicked him.
Right. But over here we pussyfoot around people.
Copper touches a geezer, that's it. People go, oh, I'm getting you done for that.
Yeah, assault.
Yeah, that's assault, mate. I was stood my hands up. But then there's always that one side of the coppers that will go, no one about, clobber you one. You're like, hang on, mate.
Ooh. Oh, there is, but
that's what everyone's fear
is. At the moment, I think police need to be a bit more severe with people.
They're handing out fines, but the amount of people that are probably going, you know,
30 quid.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Or I'm self-employed, mate. We've got no income. You ain't getting that. Yeah. You know, I mean, bailiffs think they go, hello, mate. You owe us money. Self-isolate, mate. Can't open the door. Everyone's a bit screwed.
We're getting off tangent here, like we always do.
My knee's gone dead.
I need to sign out.
Well, at least it's going to be a decent long video.
Guys, please stay safe. Please stay indoors. Please do as you're told. Only go out for essentials. Only go out for medication if you need to. One person, one trolley. Okay? Remember that. Anyway, for now, we're out. You know, obviously, like, share, subscribe, comment.
knee's gone dead.
Pat's knee's dead. Hit the post notification bell so you're next notified when we post a video up. Please stay safe. But for now, we're out like belly buttons. Bye.
Bye.